Hey Pokemon fans, Chris here with another video, and today we're going to be looking at my Japanese collection. Now granted this isn't all of it, you will be seeing a little more of my collection as I make more videos. I'm thinking of doing a little series where I display my entire collection over a few videos, maybe 5 or 6. Without further ado, let's get started. So from left to right, you see in the background we have the Ash vs Team Rocket box, which came out as a promotional item. And in the middle we have one of my frames. You'll see a lot more frames coming soon. I'm not going to give you any spoilers what's in them. But we have the Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard Shiny GX from the Shiny GX box you see behind you, the black one. And right beside it we have the 20th edition box, which I wanted to pay special attention to because this is the artwork from the first booster packs released in Japan back in 1996. And it is a first edition box from CP6, as you can see there. One of my most prized collections. I'm not planning on opening these. It's not an investment. It's more of a collection piece. I could look back one day and say, wow, for the 20th anniversary, I had something from it. Here's the Ultra Shiny box. Closer look. As you can see, very cool. Lots of cool cards in this pack. And now what I'm most excited for are the rumors that apparently Ultra Shiny is going to be coming to English in early September, even late August, hopefully late August. Now throughout this video we're going to be looking at some of my Pikachu collection, not all. I also plan on making some Pikachu collection videos and Charizard collection videos moving forward. Now back in 1998, there was a Japan vending series. I believe they had 3 of them. Here are the 2 cards I have from them. As you can see, the Snorlax is from Series 1, which was the first one released back in 98. And then the Uyama's Pikachu from Series 3. Now, these cards are so cool because you barely see any cards like this. This is a card that is submitted by Pokemon fans in Japan. And as you can see, they get credited there. These aren't actual Pokemon illustrators. This is a Snorlax made from crayon, which I thought was really cool. Now moving on to Uyama. Uyama is another character just like Ayakumi. This is such a cool card because it looks hand-drawn. It's an official card. Not legal for tournament play, I don't believe. But just the back of it's so unique. And that's why it's such a great addition. And it's also Pikachu, which I really, really like. Now, the Ashes vs Team Rocket box. I didn't want to open that box specifically. So what I ended up doing is I also got both the promo cards. As you can see in the background, we have the Pikachu and the Mimikyu, both in PSA 10, because this is what I'll be keeping. This would actually be opening rather than that box. So keep it in mint condition. Now, we're going to get in some gold stars. The first gold star we have is the Pikachu gold star from the Japanese box. Now in English it didn't come as a promotional item like this one did, as you can see from the symbol down there. This one came as a 2-pack, and it also included a Pikachu and a Mewtwo. I have both of them, however I can only get this one in PSA 9, which is still great, and this one in Gem Mint 10. Since they were promotional items, they weren't as expensive as the English counterparts, but still very, very cool. Even if I don't sell anything in this collection, I can always look back and say, you know what, I really like these cards, and I can always look at them and not regret it. And that's one thing you have to keep in mind when investing. Pokemon isn't an investment as much as it is a cards game at the end of the day. You can invest, but the rate of return isn't as high as you may think, and you'd have to hang on to your investments for a long time. You're basically locking up a lot of money into these cards if you're strictly looking for investments and not getting a high return. You're probably better off putting it into a savings account or investing it in stocks and bonds. Now another promotional Pikachu item, which I really like, is from the Poncho Wear Pikachu collection. There's many of these. Pikachu's dressed up as Charizard, Magikarp, Gyarados, but in this case he's dressed up as Shiny Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, however you want to pronounce it. Now this is also Gem Mint 10. I actually got this from a Darium's Pokemon. He's also a YouTuber. Mystery box. Now this was way before I actually started recording videos, which I wish I made a video on this one. That'd be pretty cool for you guys to see. But it's just so shiny, and I love the Poncho Wear Pikachu. It's so cute, and also a great addition to my Pikachu collection. Now, these, I'm going to save my favorite Pikachu ones for last. and I'll give you a hint. The cards are somewhere in that frame that I haven't discussed yet. So if you guess it, it's not going to be a surprise. If you don't know yet, you're in for a surprise, because these are my favorite and one of the coolest Japanese cards I have to date, and I'm very proud to own. Now, more recently in 2018, Pokemon partnered up with Edward Munch for a little art collection. There was a Mimikyu released, which I also have. I will be showing in a later video. I had the Pikachu, the Rowlet, the Psyduck, and the Eevee. They were all cards that look like the Scream from Edward Munch. So here's what I'm talking about. As you can see, the Pikachu here and the Eevee. Now the reason why I took this card out is because I feel it's one of the coolest. Getting this in Gem Mint 10 was very, very cool. It was also inexpensive. Now, I will also be making another video on how to work the market for anyone who really wants to find the best price for Pokemon. Not necessarily to invest, but just, you know, if you want to get these cards, get them at the best price and you know you're not really getting ripped off. Here we have another partnership with Pikachu. It's the Mario and Luigi Pikachu. Now this is so cool. I also have the boxes, but they are open, but the contents in them are just sleeves and packs. I'll possibly open them in later videos, but for now, like I said, I'm going to my brother's graduation. So I just wanted to do a quick little video. Now, like I said, this isn't even close to the amount of collection I have. If I were to put it all in a video, it would be longer than a movie. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to break them down into multiple videos. Now going back to these cards are very valuable and they have gone up in price since I got them. As you can see, they're very valuable because they do have even the plastic wrap around the Ultra Pro cases. I was thinking of getting these PSA graded, maybe in the future. From this box that I showed you before, the 20th edition box, we have the Charizard first edition, as you can see in the bottom there, Gem Mint 10. Now, there are many of these in circulation, so I'm not going to really call it rare, but it is a really close reprint of what you would get back in 1996 if you were to get a standard booster box, like the base set. Now, I love the gold trim. Usually, Japanese cards have the silver trim, as you can see in this Pikachu, but this one has the gold one. Now, it doesn't have the vintage back, it has the modern back, but still a very cool card. The hull is very similar, and having one first edition in Gem Mint 10 is a great addition to my Charizard collection. Now, I'm going to show you one more Charizard, but just keep in mind this isn't even close to how many Charizards I actually have. Just the rest of them are in English. Last but not least, for the big Pokemon fans out there, you won't need an introduction. This is a Charizard from the Japanese version of Skyridge, which was the last set Wizards of the Coast actually released before Nintendo took over. Now, it doesn't do it justice. Let's see if I can move the light onto it so you can see the crystals. You can see this is such a different holo, unique. You see like the little dots in the background, and unfortunately the camera doesn't pick it up. Maybe if I bring it closer, but you can see, look at the little sparkles you see along the yellow line. That's what I love. Like, it has the traditional, but you can see the holo only stays in the box. This holo goes for the whole card, and that's what I love about it. Now we also have the Koro Koro Mew. This one is from Koro Koro Comics back in 1998, I believe. It was given as a promotional item. I wanted to get this PSA graded as well, but I thought it was a great addition to my case and my frame. We also have these two cards from the Mario Pikachu and Luigi Pikachu collection. These ones were in addition to the box, so in total you get one box. You'll get a Mario Pikachu as well as that Pikachu right over there. And if you got the Luigi box, which I do have both, you'll get that card in the top right corner as well as the Luigi, which we previously saw. I just want to thank you guys before I go for spending part of your day with me and sticking with me throughout my Pokemon journey. I am getting a lot more comfortable with the setup and everything, but I'd also like to see what you guys want. I know pack openings are very popular, but they're also very expensive. I'm not planning on opening these just because I see them, I want to look at them when I'm older and just keep them in great condition. I feel bad if I open such a, a collectible item. I am a collector first, but I do love showing off my collection. I will be doing pack openings. I'll also be making an update video if I will be proceeding with Unified Minds or if I'm going to wait it out till August. So guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, this was a short update video. Feel free to go back throughout the video, pause where you want to see the cards, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.